Backstage event hall here at FSW Ground Zero 2024. I'm standing with CLAS. How are you doing, man?
I'm great. I'm always great. That's what I do.
Out here from Arizona, but it's almost like you're
Scottsdale, not just Arizona. Scottsdale.
From Scottsdale.
Come on.
But it's almost like you're a local now with FSW. You're always here. What keeps bringing you back to FSW and making that journey?
I love winning. I've done a lot of winning here. Nevada State title, going for the tag soon. I just win a lot here, so it's easy to come back in a place you're familiar with, in a place that does feel like a second home. So it's easy to come back and show everyone how much I bring to the table.
So you've been wrestling here at FSW for quite some time. What was it like whenever you first made the journey out here from Scottsdale?
Yeah.
And kind of started in Vegas, doing a Vegas thing.
It was good, man. I started wrestling right at the end of, kind of in the middle of the pandemic. And from the time I got out here, I came out, won a match, came out, won another match, and kept winning and winning. And then I got the CLAS in the case, which led to the Nevada State title. So, man, it was a lot of fun coming out here. FSW has a great history, and there's just lots of big names that have come through here, which made it somewhere I was really looking forward to wrestle. And maybe no surprise to anyone, I came in and took over pretty quickly. So from day one, man, it's been a really enjoyable process and experience.
Yeah. What kind of stuff do people that you ride with? What do you guys talk about on your way out here when you're riding out?
Oh, if I could tell you that, man, we might get in trouble. But we,
What you saying?
We talk about our wonderful girlfriends. We talk about wrestling. We talk about sports. We talk about how stupid a lot of the drivers are. We talk about how stupid a lot of the wrestlers are sometimes. But just anything, man. We listen to music, listen to podcasts. We have a good time.
You were saying you kind of started in the middle of the pandemic. I know a couple of years ago you had a pretty serious injury and were out for quite some time.
Yeah.
How do you feel that affected your momentum? And how do you feel whenever you came back? This is the best thing I love about Backstage event hall is you never know who's going to show up.
The Billionaire Boys Club is here.
We're recording right now. Mr. Devin Rito just pop in, but it's Backstage.
Hello, we're recording.
Yeah, it's Backstage event hall. We're Backstage at shows, so you never know.
CLAS is looking jacked right now.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. There's two cameras.
Third time this has happened. I love it because you never know who you're going to get.
You never know. And, hey, the best present of all just came to see us. But to answer your question, yeah, I was cooking, man. I was on a nice trajectory and then had to get shoulder surgery, which you can see the scar, one of the scars right here. It was tough. It was really tough because I was out for just about a year. And I had one doctor tell me that you probably can't wrestle anymore. And so I got a second opinion. They said they could fix it. Thankfully they did. Knock on wood, it's going well. But I really did feel like it just cut my momentum down. But then thankfully, with the athlete I am, I was able to continue training the whole time I was out, continue being around wrestling, continue getting spots talking on shows and things like that, because I have a lot to say. And that helped keep me, in my opinion, relevant enough to then slide right back into where I left off. And so really everywhere that I work, I was able to come back in pretty seamlessly. And, thank God it worked out well.
You mentioned getting a second opinion from a doctor. Little known fact, you actually do have a PhD. Is that correct?
Ooh, it's a PsyD, Doctor of Psychology. I am a doctor.
An actual doctor. How does being a pro wrestler and a doctor? How? That's all. I don't know how to do the question. How? I mean,
so think of it like this. It's a perfect combination to where I'm a psychologist, right? So I'm helping people with their problems all day. So I'm being attentive, I'm validating, I'm empathizing, and then I get to go right into wrestling and beat people up. It's like the perfect release. And weirdly enough, I learned stuff about how to apply, learn stuff in the field of being a psychologist to apply to wrestling and vice versa. So it's kind of a cool little balance that happens between the two, and it just works out nicely. I just don't have a lot of free time. That's the only consolation.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know you're getting ready for the show. I just want to grab you for a few minutes. I really appreciate you. You're one of my favorite wrestlers, especially from out of town.
Oh,
I'm not sure if you knew that. But I appreciate
Figured.
it. It's always great to see you, and thank you so much, man.
Ben, you're the man. Good to see you.